Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel of CUET Drishti. So myself, I'm Girish Venkatesh and today I'm here for discussing the change in syllabus with regard to the economics domain for the 2025 CUET exams. As you all know that previously there was the Indian economic development, the macroeconomics, as well as 2 units with regard to the microeconomics. But now the change in syllabus is that the Indian economic development, all the 10 units, remember it, all the 10 units of the Indian economic development, that has been deleted. Remember, so we do not have to go through the Indian economic development chapters when we are preparing for the CUET exams. But yes, for your board exams, you have to go through it. But for your CUET, that's not there. So now the CUET exams has 2 courses. One is the entire macroeconomics syllabus which you had covered in your class 11th, and the macroeconomic syllabus which you have covered in your class 12th. So now it's entirely application based exam, because in micro as well as in macro you do not need any ratification. There is no ratification part, but rather it's all application based. Why? Because you have to be very, very strong with your basics when it comes to microeconomics as well as macroeconomics. So let's first come and discuss what are the syllabus which are included, newly added syllabus to the CUET exam. As you all know that old syllabus jo tha, that is with regard to the macroeconomics, we all know that unit, that is national income and accounting. Ye dekho, with regard to macroeconomics, national income and related aggregates, that is all there. With regard to it, what are the things which you have to do? Then with regard to determination of income and employment, that is also there. Money and banking is also there. Government budget and Indian economy is also there, and balance of payment. So these are the syllabus which were already there in the macroeconomics. So what is the new thing which is added? Number one, the new thing which is added is the microeconomics part. Now in this microeconomics part, unit 1 and unit 2 was already there when it comes to your CUET undergraduate economic domain syllabus. But what is newly added is this 3, that is unit 3rd, unit 4th and unit 5th. Now what is this unit 3rd? Unit 3rd is with regard to 4 chapters. One is production function. Now when we are talking about production function, then it is with regard to short-term production function. And in that short-term production function, we have to talk about the law of variable proportion, and that too with regard to TPP, that is total physical product, MPP, marginal physical product, and APP, average physical product. Now here there are questions based on, you can say, graph. There can be question which can be numerically based, and there can be reason based question. So that is very important. Now this chapter, it's the basic chapter. Now related to this chapter is cost. That means when we are studying short-term production, then in the same way, for every production there is a cost being incurred. Now when the cost is being incurred, जैसे inputs होते हैं fixed और variable, उसी तरह fixed cost और variable cost के बारे में हम लोग यहाँ पे discuss करेंगे. And we will talk about the total cost, total fixed cost and total variable cost. In the same way, we will be talking about average cost, average fixed cost and average variable cost. And one more cost we have to study, that is marginal cost. But ये जो cost chapter है, वो related है with the chapter that is production function. Because जो nature होता है TPP का, that on that depends the nature of TVC or TC. ठीक है, इन दोनों का नेचर जो है वो टीपी पे डिपेंड करता है. इन द सेम वे द नेचर ऑफ एमसी डिपेंड्स अपॉन एमपीपी. तो ये सब चीजें थोड़ा सा हमारे को समझना है. एंड कॉस्ट चैप्टर में न्यूमेरिकल बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस भी हो सकते हैं. देयर कैन बी क्वेश्चंस विथ रिगार्ड टू द शेप, दैट मींस रीजन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, ट्रू एंड फॉल क्वेश्चंस. तो बहुत सारे अच्छे क्वेश्चंस, एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस यहां से बनते हैं. Then comes the chapter revenue. Now, when we are talking about revenue, then we have to talk about total, average, and marginal revenue. And this total, average, and marginal revenue, it's related to the forms of market. Okay? That means total revenue is TR, MR, and AR. So what is the shape of TR? What is the shape of MR? What is the shape of AR when it comes to perfect competitive market? देखो, market दो type का है, perfect competition और imperfect market. But here, imperfect market is deleted. Only there is the perfect market. So you don't have to study about monopoly, monopolistic, and oligopoly. That is not there. Only you have to study about perfect competitive market. What are the various features of that perfect competitive market, like price taker, price maker, ये सब का जो features है, AR और MR curve parallel होता है OX axis से, TR कर्व अपवर्ड स्लोपिंग स्ट्रेट लाइन होता है. तो सबका आपको रीजंस पता रहना चाहिए, एंड न्यूमेरिकल्स कैन आल्सो कम. And very importantly, just like consumer equilibrium, there is also a producer equilibrium chapter. And this producer equilibrium, it is with the help of MR-MC approach, not TR and TC approach, only MR and MC approach. So there are conditions with regard to producer equilibrium. जैसे वन कॉमोडिटी केस, टू कॉमोडिटी केस में आपने कंडीशंस देखा है, तो सेम वे यू हैव द कंडीशंस विथ रिगार्ड टू द MRMC approach. Then comes unit 5, which has the form of market. I've already said you that you have to only discuss the perfect competitive market. So no need not go into the details with regard to monopoly, monopolistic, and oligopoly. Only confine yourself with perfect competitive market. Then comes price determination, और वो भी तुम्हारा इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस. एंड इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस कब होता है? व्हेन DD is equals to SS, that is demand is equals, market demand is equals to market supply. So यहां पे we have to talk about excess demand and excess supply situation. Excess demand or excess supply situation, and how can excess demand and excess supply be corrected and equilibrium be reached. Then apart from that, yahan pe shift of demand and supply curve bhi hai. That means the demand curve can shift rightwards, the supply curve can shift rightwards. If both the curves are shifting rightwards, then what will be the effect on price? What will be the effect on quantity? Just for example, when equilibrium price is equal, what is the shift of demand and supply? That means एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूं कि इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस सेम है. That means when there is a shift in demand and supply, the equilibrium price is same as that of the previous. तो कहने का मतलब they will ask you a situation and they will tell you, they will ask you what will be the effect on equilibrium price, or they will give you the answer that equilibrium price is same. What was the change in demand and supply? Was demand and supply moving rightwards, that too in the same direction and in same ratio, or change in demand was more than change in supply? तो इस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड है, एंड दैट टू एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. एंड फाइनली ये जो पार्ट है, हियर we have already studied in class 11th with regard to what? With regard to price ceiling as well as price floor. तो प्राइस सीलिंग और प्राइस फ्लोर इन दोनों के बारे में we have to discuss. ठीक है? So that is what is the thing which is added. So now the entire you can say exam, it's going to be very competitive, and you can secure 250 out of 250 if you are very clear with your basics. Because Indian economic development में वो पूरा थ्योरी बेस्ड था, तो हो सकता है कुछ ऐसे वैसे, बट यहां पे इफ योर बेसिक्स आर क्लियर, यू कैन डू ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन. And we all know that there are 50 questions which are compulsory, and 60 minutes are being allotted, and for each question which is right, 5 marks, and for each wrong answers there is -1. And to inform all of you that we at Drishti, that is Drishti CUET, has come up with the crash courses for the entire domain subjects which are there in the CUET, and the CUET domain subject economics ka crash course, I am taking it, and if you want to join it, just call the Drishti classes, Drishti IAS के contact number पे आप call कीजिए and you get yourself enrolled as soon as possible, because we are coming up with this all new topics soon with very good videos, and those videos will be CUET specific videos and it will help you in your exams. ठीक है? Thank you. So be prepared for the change in syllabus. So you have to concentrate now more on your microeconomics, because macro already आप अपने board exams के लिए कर रहे हो, तो micro पे ज़्यादा concentration आपको करना पड़ेगा. Thank you all, and thank you for viewing this video on Drishti YouTube channel. So meet you once again, and all the best for your exams.